I want to bring in Romi Neustadt and her son Nate, a high school senior who is attending George Washington University in the fall. Thank you both for being with us as we watch these scenes play out on our screens. This is your prospective school. This is where you're headed. What's going through your mind right now as you watch this, Nate?
It's scary to see all of this unfold at my future university. I've heard from Jewish friends on campus that since October 7th, they have seen a massive uptick in anti-Semitism. Within the past few months, I have friends that present themselves as visibly Jewish, meaning that they wear a Star of David around their neck, or they wear their Jewish fraternity letters on a sweatshirt, and they've been the victim of anti-Semitic attacks because of it. But recently, because of this new protest, because of this encampment within the past 6 days, my friends have had to start taking alternate routes to their classes because they don't want to be the victim of the anti-Semitic hate attacks, or because they can't even walk through that space in the university. They no longer have full freedom of movement. And these protesters are so loud and so disruptive that there's classes that have had to either been canceled or changed, and my friends can no longer fully concentrate on their studies because these protesters are so loud and interfering with them.
Romi, how do you feel about what you're seeing, getting ready to send Nate off to school in the fall?
You know, Marni, this is absolutely horrific. When Nate told us that his dream school was set between the White House and the State Department, at least as a parent, we thought, okay, we got the safety thing covered. Well, we never could have imagined that Jewish students, and frankly, all students, would have to deal with these kind of conditions on campus. There's a two-prong problem here. And one is with the university administration, because they have let this go on far too long. When you have protesters who are chanting slogans like Intifada Revolution, which harkens back to the Second Intifada, when there were terrorist attacks and suicide bombings against innocent Israelis, including children, and by any resistance necessary. This is hate speech. It's anti-Semitism. When you have kids breaking down barricades and causing such chaos on campus, when you have professors who are joining this peaceful protest, which has never been peaceful, and they are emboldening the kids, and when nothing is happening from the university, that sends a message to everyone that it's okay when this happens against Jewish kids. And it's okay that the university breaches basically its contract with its tuition-paying students. They need access to their educational resources that they paid for. But Marni, the other problem here is with Mayor Bowser. For the life of me, I cannot understand why, even reportedly, when the university asked the mayor and the Metropolitan Police Department to come in and to help clear this area, as your fellow reporter said, they're not doing it because it appears peaceful. What is everyone waiting for? Are they waiting for what happened at UCLA, where now the protesters are blocking Jewish students from entering the library if they don't have a wristband? What is this? Is it next going to be a yellow star? Are they waiting for the scenes like we just saw from Columbia University? Does a building need to be broken into and taken over in order for these people to take action? This is absolutely crazy.
And there is really, you look at the course of all of our lives, and the decision of going to college and choosing where you're going to go to college is critical in paving your own path for your future. There's so much that goes into that decision. Do you feel strongly enough, based on what you're seeing, and Romi, I'll start with you, that you aren't comfortable sending Nate to this school?
Right now, I can tell you that his father and I are not comfortable. We still are holding out hope that the administration is going to do the right thing. But as of now, we have no indication that that will be done.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.